Oh, hello, Twitch. It's nice to see you. Always a pleasure. My pleasure.
Ahoy, hoy.
Obviously. Ahoy, hoy. Oh, hello there. I am so happy to see you. This is the part of the show where we thank you, the ice cream truck drivers. Thank you so much, ice cream truck drivers. It's a brand new month. I don't have a new list yet. We're having a little technical issue with our list. No big deal. But we will thank each and every ice cream truck driver before this month is over. If you want to be an ice cream truck driver, head over to preachingfun.com. Preachingfun.com is where you can go to sign up to be an ice cream truck driver. And who knows? The life you save may be your own. Now, a program.
Hey, Johnny, do you want to go to an ice cream social?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Great, let's go.
Paul, you have tickets for Masters of the Universe this evening, right?
Tomorrow.
Oh. Late to the party. Come on, Mattingly.
Just by a few hours.
It's time for Matt Mattingly's Ice Cream Social. Sitting over there with bated breath, that's Paul Mattingly.
Yep.
Over there, it's Matt Donnelly. In Las Vegas, it's me, Jacob the Audio Guy. We're preaching fun.
We're preaching fun, you guys.
They're doing the early showings of Masters tonight here in Vegas.
It
Are they
is
not
Masters
doing that
Universe
in the Berg?
Eve. Yep, they are.
Okay, you just didn't do the super early one.
It's a long ways away, and I have to work tomorrow, so we didn't want to do, there's really
how
no, I
mature
couldn't go
of
to a
you.
late night show.
Yeah.
Whatever, it's fine. And Anne took the day off. It's very sweet of her.
I
But
was
I've
so
already
annoyed.
started to
All of
get-
like the midnight shows here in Las Vegas have been moved up. They don't do the midnight shows here anymore. They're doing all
Right.
7 p.m. shows. So like the early,
yeah. There's
the super early day before, where it used to be like midnight the night before. It's now just 7 p.m.
Well, part of that is they can get away with it because as long as it's later on the East Coast, West Coast can get away with drop dates. That's like with video games.
Gotcha.
Video games have a midnight release. You can get them at 9 o'clock on the West Coast.
I
Stuff
see.
like that. So it's kind of cool for being a West Coast person. But yeah, I'm already getting some of my Chronicles figures. So that's the new line.
We can't see that on the
6.5 inch
camera
or
at
so.
all. It's got a piece of plastic over the front that's acting like a mirror on the camera.
Sorry, it's the new Triclops.
Okay, so
So-
you got new toys.
So finally, the visual listeners and the
I got
audio
new
listeners are
toys.
in the same spot.
Everybody is on the
Exactly.
same page going forward.
New Triclops. I got the Amazon Fisto and Ram Man 2-pack.
I want to note for the audio and
So-
visual listeners that I've told Paul that we can't see through that plastic. That has not stopped him from holding it up to the camera. He has continued to hold it up
No,
to the
and
camera,
nor
the
will it.
thing that we
Nor
can't
will
see.
it ever.
It just blocks
Nor will
him
it
from
ever.
being seen. So you're still
of course,
excited, Paul?
I've got-
You're not scared to see the new Masters movie?
No, I'm very excited. Reviews that have been trickling in. It seems that a lot of people are crying like babies, saying that it's woke. And I'm like, you never watched? Well, that's the thing. It's like, did you ever watch the cartoon? The end of every episode was a very woke message from He-Man himself. Everything was about equality, sharing, kindness,
Look, man,
helpfulness, environmental protection.
People would rip Mr. Rogers apart today if he were
course.
on the air right now
Of
for
course.
being woke and being a whatever.
So I am, if anything, more excited to go see the movie because the people who are absolute chodes don't like it. So sounds great. No, it's gonna be good. I'm just super hyped.
How much do you think the production was relying on chode audience? Do you know?
I don't know.
How much
I mean,
was chode in
they've
there?
been heavily in their budget. I mean, they're trying to appeal to everybody, I guess, to a point, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Uh,
Yeah, we'll see. Sadly, it looks like from a business standpoint, it's tracking at 30 million right now for the weekend. But who knows?
That's not good.
That's not good. But who knows? But hey, could become a cult classic. People
You
are
are-
talking about it like Speed Racer. They're referring to it like Speed Racer.
Uh-huh.
And that's a fantastic movie that didn't get its due back in the day. So
Oh, that fantastic word's doing a lot of heavy lifting.
Oh, did you see Speed Racer?
I did several
Oh,
times.
did you see Speed Racer?
Where did we go here, Irishman?
How do we go, lads? Have you seen the Speed
I don't
Racer?
think you've seen Speed Racer. You're out here talking like you've seen it. I don't think you've seen it.
Speed Racer.
No, I don't believe you've
I've seen it
Speed
a couple
Racer.
of times.
No, you've
I've
not.
had
Oh, did you see
multiple
Chim
international
Chim?
flights
You see Chim
since
Chim in there,
Speed
huh?
Racer came out.
Oh,
My brother, who's a cop, saw Speed Racer, and my other brother, who's a fireman, saw Speed Racer, and my other brother, who's a bartender, saw Speed Racer.
they all
And
loved
my
it. They
other
had
brother,
a
who's
pint.
also a cop, saw Speed
They all
Racer.
had a pint watching Speed Racer. They really loved it. It was a lovely film. Those Wachowski girls, they know what they're doing.
I ordered a Guinness, and I waited till intermission to pick up the properly poured Guinness.
Yes,
So,
I
I mean-
did see Speed Racer. Speed Racer is not a good movie.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the
no.
movie Speed Racer. It's not a good movie. It's a
boy.
ridiculous movie that has a cult following, but it's not thought of as being a good movie.
It's visually arresting.
It's visually interesting. Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
whatever, the Wachowski brothers.
Language is cinema.
Yeah,
Anyway.
no, it's a good looking movie, but it's not
Right.
not like a well-made film. It's not something that people look at and go like, this is a good movie.
Well, here's the thing. I think Masters is going to be a pretty good movie because I didn't
Okay.
realize the pedigree behind the director. The director is the same guy who did Kubo and the Two Strings, which is an excellent film if you haven't seen that. It's a stop motion film from Leica Studios.
Great.
And it's a wonderful movie. And so
I was just
feel-
looking through a list of fairly recently a list of the movies that Mike Nichols directed.
Yeah.
And holy shit, are there some turds on that list? I forget why I was looking at Mike Nichols' directing list, but like there were some serious turds on that list. I'm hoping that Masters is great, but I am scared for you. I haven't seen you so excited about a movie coming out in a long time. And I am worried what this Mattingly crash when this movie is terrible is going to look like.
It's not going to crash for me. I think it's going to be fine. All the people.
What if it's just a rescreening of the Dolph Lundgren Masters movie?
I think he's in it. I think he's in it as King Grayskull. So that's fine. I all the people whose opinion I give half a shit about online have been like, it's fun. It gets the spirit of the toys. It gets
All
the
right.
spirit of the property. It's funny. It's very tongue in cheek. So that's it. I know it's not going to reshape the world. I know it's not going to shake mountains, but hey man, if it's a fun movie, that's cool. And yeah,
All right.
we'll see.
Now, you originally were curious if it was going to do better than Grogu and the Adventures of the Guy in the Tin Head.
I think it is
Oh,
going to
yeah,
do
yeah.
better than that.
That movie made, I think, already $100 million.
Okay.
Oh,
So
that's not. Yeah, that's
But,
not.
but for a Star Wars,
It is above optics and a profitable budget for Star Wars.
No, it's doing just fine for Star Wars. Worldwide, it is at $250 million right now.
no, jeez.
And-
Domestic,
Good.
it's 140. International, it's got another 110.
And the budget
So
was
they're doing just fine.
and the budget was like a quarter of what Solo was.
Honestly,
Oh.
I wish no ill on any film. I know how difficult it is to produce anything.
When you like the Mandalorian stuff,
I really do love the Mandalorian.
I think
So-
season 2 is like we should just watch it as one thing. It's a
It's
really
wonderful.
beautiful
It's wonderful.
thing of TV.
Yeah, I'm softening in my old age.
Paul, are you a Daredevil watcher?
No, not currently.
I was.
I watched it on Netflix, and I've seen 1 or 2 episodes from this new thing. Nothing grabbed me yet.
Well, I was laughing because I went to watch the new season that's on Disney Plus. And I think I should watch the Netflix seasons first because I think it is like an order thing or whatever.
Yes.
And I'm laughing because my biggest pet peeve is when shows that don't need to turn to politics and elections.
oh
right?
my god,
Because I'm like, if there's anything rammed down our throat every fucking day, it's about politics and elections, right?
Right.
And so I'm watching the first episode of the new one, and it's about Kingpin trying to go clean.
He's the
and
mayor.
he runs for mayor. And I was like,
Well, the problem
God
is,
fucking damn it.
it's a legit storyline from the comic. That's the
Yeah.
thing. It's a
No, I
Right,
know.
because all of
I
these
get
other
it.
TVs and movies, they see the storylines in the comics and they go, well, we have to do these storylines. We can't make up our own new storylines. These are clearly the storylines that we have to do.
I would much prefer that, honestly, Jacob. That's when the people get into fucking trouble, when they don't go for the fucking...
Yeah, that's when all you comic book people start yelling and bitching.
Yeah, because there's gold in them there hills.
Yeah,
And these
we're
people
saying this
they
is some
gotta-
bullshit. Do a different story that doesn't have fucking
reinvent-
politics.
You
in it.
guys-
There's plenty of other stories.
You
they
guys
could've pulled from.
are being so crabby with each other. Like, it's like you guys are like 70-year-old men. Like,
I'm not being crabby. Jacob's giving me shit.
you guys are
I've not been
just...
crabby. I did not come on here to be crabby.
No, it's my fault because I think Paul is worried that I am poking at him about the Masters movie, and I'm not. I'm worried about him for the Masters
Oh no,
movie.
I'm not. Don't worry, I'm not worried at all. If it's it's
Because
not gonna
I'm
be-
assuming, based on the previews that I've seen of the Masters movie, which are the same previews that you've seen.
I have not. I have
just
only
have
seen
different.
one.
But I think that's all I've seen. I just have a different. I think I have a different assumption about this movie that you have drawn based on the same material.
I don't know. It's going to be really silly, and I'm down for that. It's fine.
Silly
You wanna
is
talk
probably
about-
the best thing they can do.
Film franchises with hopes and dreams and trepidation. I'm worried about the new Toy Story.
Yeah,
I just
that
saw the
one looks
preview for
pretty
that
rough.
last night during the Knights game, and it looks. Yeah.
It looks rough.
It's
We'll
upsetting
see.
because 4 was I didn't want them to make another one after 3 because 3 was like perfect.
I thought 3 was the one with the little purple bear, right?
Yes.
With the
Yes.
purple stuffed bear?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be the last one. I agree with you. I thought that was going to be it.
And then I saw the 4th one and I ended up loving it. I thought it was like ended up being like really
4
great.
was good.
Oh, yeah, it's got the little fork and stuff. Or the spork.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, and so like and my
no,
kids
that was good.
and my kids are at the perfect age, right? So like I watch Toy Story, and so like it's doing this thing where it's whispering to different generations, different ways, and
Right.
I'm in the right group for it.
You're in the pocket.
But I saw the preview for 5, and it looks really. I know no one out there really cares. How many people are invested in the Toy Story franchise? I don't know, but I love these films. I do.
Well, I mean, we
And
are
so-
of the age, like, Toy Story was for us.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
the
yeah.
first one was for our age group, and now it's for your kids' age group. And yeah,
And then
it is. we
I
have
watched the
seen it
preview-
come the whole way.
And there's a bit where they gave Woody the toy a bald spot on the back of
Yeah.
his head.
Yeah, his hair is gone. Yeah.
And I was like, wait, are they specifically writing it for me? Like, are they actually writing it for Matt Donnelly?
Yes. Yes. At this point, they are.
That's so weird. On the trailer that I saw, Woody had they had glued extra hair onto him, so he had really long hair.
So everyone
But it
gets
didn't
their own
look as good as
algorithm.
it didn't look as good as it had when he was younger.
They have completely algorithm previews that are just
Crazy.
just to talk to. Like,
Yep.
this one's a Bears and White Sox fan.
It's coming.
It's funny. Las Vegas is very much become like a hockey town. You know,
Sure.
we love our Golden Knights, and because of that, we keep track of stuff.
1-0
I do
in the
like
Stanley Cup Finals.
I do a call with my family still from the pandemic. We still have kept it. We do a call with my dad and all of us on Sundays.
That's so nice.
And it is just great.
That's really great. Yeah.
And I'm laughing because when you talk to people who aren't into hockey, and you're like, yeah, the Knights are in the Stanley Cup, and like this is like an exciting event in our household, right?
Oh yeah.
Our boys are pumped. I'm pumped. We're like, all in, and just everyone being like, oh, Nino, like, oh, cool. like no follow up questions,
Yeah.
no, like,
No.
there's not a chance they're gonna tune in or keep track,
No.
or
No way.
just like it was like good for you, little buddies.
Oh, that's something you like. That's nice.
And you want to talk about like politics invading aspects of my life that I don't want. One of the things we would do from the pandemic on to never talk about politics on the call is to talk about the Giants. There's just one team the Giants.
New
That would
York
take the place of
football
politics, Andy.
Giants.
And
The G-men of New York City.
God damn it, if Trump and politics didn't invade our New York Giants conversation.
Yep.
So for people who don't know, the Giants look like they finally had their quarterback of the future play last year, and it was very
Jackson
exciting.
Dart.
To see. Yeah, and the name is Jackson Dart, like right out of a Hollywood script. The guy's name is Jackson Dart. It's like a cartoon hero, right? and he's come back to do his second full year, and everyone was really excited. Two people were picking the Giants to do very well, which was annoying the shit out of me. And
That's always a bad sign.
always a bad sign. And the Giants have been terrible for a very long time. I mean, we're so excited about last year. We won 4 games. He decided to do a Republican rally event in Pennsylvania where he proudly introduced the 45th and 47th President of the United States, and apparently off mic mouth, "I love you" to him.
I had not heard that part.
Someone did lip reading, and he just said, I love you."
Someone did lip reading. Jackson Dart said, "I wish I had been on the island when you visited." I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I would have been your fluffer, he said. So the guy got drafted the same draft as him. Actually, before him as a higher draft pick was this guy, Abdul Carter.
Yes.
Abdul Carter's very talented. Also kind of troublesome. Like he didn't have a great he had multiple disciplinary infractions in his first year as a linebacker for the Giants.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. An NFL player having some kind of problematic behavior?
Discipline. Discipline.
This is outrageous. I've never.
Turns out when you give millions of dollars to a 19-year-old, they don't always make the best choices.
Shit goes off the rails?
Yeah.
Someone in the chat saying it sounded like I said New York Vaginas when I said New York Giants, and that's because they're one and the same to me. You know.
In order to not talk politics, my family and I, anytime someone wants to bring up politics, we bring up New York vaginas. You know, I've seen a lot of vaginas in New York. None of them
the
have been
West
same.
Coast girls have got those vaginas, but I don't like them that much.
If you can make it there, you can make it anywhere.
Oh, that one's the Big Apple.
Up to you, New York vaginas, New York vaginas.
So Abdul Carter on with social media just goes like, "Oh my God, I thought this was AI. What the fuck is going on right now?" kind of thing.
Yeah, he thought
that's
that
all
the
he said.
Image, he was like, "This is crazy."
He said, "You gotta be kidding me. What's going on right now?"
Yeah.
And so now it's a big tizzy that the Giants are fighting behind the scenes, and they're trying to talk it out and have players-only meetings and do all this stuff to kind of resolve it. But
Players
meanwhile,
meetings in the preseason is always a great sign for your organization.
politics has struck the thing. So when I look at any article or whatever, it's either people going just completely right down the political divide. Jackson Dart's a bum. He's never going to make it. And the thing, blah, 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 like trade him. Or if the article's on a right-wing site like the New York Post, it's all like, that Muslim shouldn't be talking about blah, blah, blah. Their God believes in hating gays and blah. Like, it's just absolutely trying to make the Crusades happen and trade Abdul Carter.
Oh, man.
And it is brutal. With the asterisks, boy, am I so glad that everyone's not talking about how good they're going to be next year. I'm like, good, let's take that jinx stink off of them. This might have been the perfect thing.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, but he'll be too busy. Jackson Dart won't even get to play. He'll be like introducing Trump at the Four Seasons Garden Center and all of this stuff.
I was really shocked. His name is Abdul Carter, right? So I didn't, but I never thought for a second. I was like that. I never think like that Muslim middle linebacker.
I'll be very honest, Matt. When you first said your example of people saying like shitty things to a Muslim, I honestly thought you were saying that they were talking about Obama for some reason.
No,
it
I was
still
really,
didn't occur to me that you meant Abdul Carter.
No, it was so surprising. Like all of it was like anti-religion
Right.
stuff, like all the way down the line, and I just think that's so
weird.
strange.
Why would you think? I don't know. Why would you even think about that? It's weird. I'll tell you who else doesn't understand why you would even think about that, and that's the following sponsor.
Today's show, Matt and Madeline's Ice Cream Social, is brought to you by the fine purveyors, makers, providers, outputters, outliers, and outright liars. This is the Devil's Palm Olive. That's from the Microscoop in 2024. Today's show is brought to you by the Devil's Palm Olive.
You're soaking in it. That's right. Forever.
Oh, no.
The Devil's Palm Olive. No more dishwashing hands. Now you have a dishwashing body. I'm the devil, and I'm proud to present the Devil's Palm Olive. If you think for a second it gets grease out of your way, you're sadly mistaken. If anything, this palm olive inserts more grease in your way and up in your crevices. Once
But
you
where
use,
does the grease even come from? The extra
it's a
grease.
small island in the Mediterranean.
Scoops to check out.
It's grease.
Grease.
That's right, it is. Oh, I heard
Grease,
I
grease.
heard some real good dad jokes over the last couple days.
All right.
Yeah?
Some real zingers.
All right, hit us.
Oh, my next door neighbor, he was digging a well, and he was gobsmacked. He thought for a minute that he had discovered an entire dinosaur skeleton.
Whoa.
Oh, my
Yeah,
gosh.
he was like, "Oh shit!" It was just a false alarm. Yeah. You guys know what kind of pants ghost hunters wear?
No, I don't know what kind of pants ghost hunters wear.
It's
What
just
kind of
paranormal
pants did
jeans.
ghost hunt? That's a good one.
I
Paranormal
like that
jeans.
one.
Yeah, that's
Paranormal
better.
jeans is great.
Yeah, I love paranormal jeans. And then there's an oldie, but there was a man locally here got caught in a terrible industrial accident, and he got his body caught in the machinery, and nearly his entire left side was torn off. He's all right
Oh.
now. So yeah, I heard some goodies. Okay, so
Speaking of politics, hold on, Paul.
Yeah,
Before we
oh,
get into that, I want to swing
Jesus.
off onto politics. This is a short one. Have
Okay.
you heard about the Alaska Senate race?
Have I heard of the Alaska? Oh, wait, we're not doing dad jokes anymore. No,
no.
What's going on with the Alaska Senate race?
So there's a Republican in Alaska named Dan Sullivan who is running for Senate.
Yeah.
And there is another guy in Alaska who apparently has a real issue with Dan Sullivan. I don't know if it's a political issue or a personal issue. I didn't dig too deep into the story. But that guy decided that Dan Sullivan would be a bad senator for Alaska. So he, because it's the United States of fucking America, he decided, I'm going to run for Senate against Dan Sullivan, and we will let the people decide. Which is
Okay.
the way, that's the American way right there.
democracy.
I love this. The second guy's name, also Dan Sullivan.
Stop it.
Oh.
So Dan Sullivan is running attack ads against Dan Sullivan. And it's ads like, you can't trust Dan Sullivan. Dan Sullivan is bad for Alaska. What Alaska needs is Dan Sullivan. It's just the guy fucking with him to make sure that nobody in Alaska knows who to vote for.
Wow. That's
Now-
wild.
That's the most trolly thing
that his
I've
real
ever
name?
heard of. Yes.
Wow.
I
Now
believe,
this
as far as I know, yeah.
this tactic has been done before, but
Really?
normally it is if you
Try
look
and siphon votes.
that's it. Normally this is done historically by either one of the big parties' machines.
Right.
And they find someone in the town with the same name. And so someone else is running and their opponent, and they find an opponent with the same name, so that opponent get some mistaken votes. So it's a
I had
three-party.
no idea this was a regular strategy.
I only know this because of listening to Justin Robert Young's Politics
Sure.
podcast, because it happened.
So this is just another reason that I can't run for office, because it would be no trouble for someone to find just another Jacob Smith to put up against me. Yeah,
that's why. Yeah,
just add it to the list.
and do you know how many mind noodlers there are in Vegas? It's like so many.
2.
But it's yeah. But you're saying, I think what's distinguishing this is normally that person is someone who just lays low. That person doesn't actually campaign. They just confuse people by being on the ballot.
This guy is going.
That's what's strange. That's what's strange is he actually.
This guy he's like actively trying to confuse people before they go to the voting booth.
I could see that happening, right? Like, imagine if there was another Jacob Smith in town. Yeah.
I think it's working.
And you were getting mad that this person was always talking and everyone saying, and so every article saying Jacob Smith said that, Jacob Smith said that. You'd be mad, I think.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I can't have a SAG card with Jacob Smith. I have to have a different. I have to have an initial, because the guy who has SAG, the Screen Actors Guild, you can't have the same name, or you couldn't. I think they've changed that rule now. But you couldn't have the same name as another member, so you'd have to add in a middle initial or have a stage name or whatever. The guy who has Jacob Smith is one of the guys from the Steve Martin movie, Cheaper by the Dozen. He was like the older kid in Cheaper by the Dozen. And I've been so happy my entire life that kid hasn't been just a giant asshole. And he hasn't been in the papers all the time for just, horrible things. And so the front of the Washington Post doesn't have articles about Jacob Smith being a terrible person. Like, yeah.
I think
Crazy.
at some point it's going to break that you are a terrible person.
I mean, people are figuring it out.
Yeah.
All right. So, have you guys been keeping abreast of the Bricks and Minifigs scandal?
Is
Oh
this
my
the Star
goodness.
Wars one?
Well, it has to do with some Star Wars Legos, but it's more about the company
Yes.
Bricks and Minifigs.
Oh, I'm not sure. I saw an article about this last night. I stashed it to read it for Friday's show to bring up to you, but you know it now, so hit me.
Yeah, it's heavy duty. So there's a Bricks and Minifigs. Bricks and Minifigs is a franchise across the nation. Like I said, we just had one open up right next door to me, and I even went and applied for a gig because I thought, what the hell. They don't pay me enough. But anyway, this is a location in Oregon, and this father had Bricks and Minifigs is a Lego resale shop.
They're
They take
Lego eBay. They're Lego eBay. They don't do
Sorta.
auctions, but they're reseller like Lego a Lego store where people
They'll take in
buy and sell.
collections or individual pieces.
Lego pawn
and
shop
they'll
is
even-
better.
They'll even sell on consignment. That's a big part of their business too. Is they'll sell on consignment. So this older guy, this dad, he's got a massive Lego collection, valued at approximately $200,000.
Yes.
Okay. And he decides, because he's going through cancer treatment, he needs this money now. So they take the product to the Bricks and Minifig store. They set it up to be sold on consignment, sign it off, everything looks cool. Then in the middle of all this, the management of that location changes, and the new management decides to ignore and forget about the contract that was signed, and they basically steal all the Lego.
Oh, this makes so much more sense than what I was reading. Okay, I didn't understand they took it there on consign or to be on consignment with a different manager.
Yes, that's what happened. That's
And
part of what
apparently,
happened.
like the Star Wars link into this was, I guess he had every single Lego Star Wars thing
Set.
ever made.
Every
and,
Star
like, all
Wars
this kind of
set, yeah.
stuff. All
Yeah.
these old retired ones.
Yes, very $200,000 Lego collection. That's a lot of.
And
Lego.
so the new manager of this store decided, we're not going to consign these. We're just going to sell them outright or keep them, or what did he decide he was going to do with them?
He's just keeping them, and
These are my Legos.
Yeah, these are my Legos. Forget you. Yeah, real weird.
Yeah.
And so they took him to court, and they won.
Okay.
This third party is helping to go after them. But it's just gotten really dark because the Bricks and Minifigs corporate is being real assholes about it. They still haven't returned the product to the person who it belongs to. And they've arrested the guy who was trying to get arbitration going between the two parties for showing up at the guy's house to try and talk to the man. It's awful.
Ugh.
And the worst part is that the Oregon police have been working very closely with Bricks and Minifigs to make this all happen. So it's gross.
That's too bad.
And it's an example of corporate monopoly and corporate power stomping the little man. And they've been putting out posts that are basically saying, yeah, you can try and get these things back, but we will tie you up in litigation until you're dead. So whatever.
This is the bad thing about this is not the bad thing. This is one of the bad things about like personhooding these corporations.
Absolutely.
Because
absolutely it is.
A corporation didn't say we're going to drag you through litigation and make your life miserable. An asshole who works for that corporation said that.
Yeah.
And like,
or maybe
that
it might have been even the CEO. I don't know.
Whatever position that asshole holds, it's an asshole who works there.
Yeah.
And like, so one person said that to another person, and like we've I hate the way we're doing this now. I hate this whole like corporations are bad. Corporations are nothing. They're not bad. They're nothing. They're just a group of people. They're a group sometimes a group of assholes.
They've been given this bizarre personhood, like you say, and it's really blowing up in our faces. Citizens United was the end of America in many, many ways. But regardless, I
want to talk more about New York vaginas.
Well, but this whole thing is really blowing up in Bricks and Minifigs' face. And they're catching mad negative flack from the Lego community, the collectors. Yeah, it's gonna, and it's sad because there are some, I'm sure very nice franchisees who are just going to be really, really hit by this. And I don't know how they're going to recover. We'll see. But it continues to get worse. And they went so far, the corporate Bricks and Minifigs went so far as to appeal to Patreon to ask for an immediate cease and desist and to take down the Patreon stuff from the plaintiffs and, the people who are trying to fight them. And this is what I want to say in a positive note. The CEO of Patreon came out and said, stick it up your ass, Bricks and Minifigs. We're leaving this up. And, yeah. And then they said, if you want to sue us, it's gross. This is what it takes, like giant corporations fighting each other. But yeah, now you can't go to Bricks and Minifigs. I'm lucky because another half hour down the road is a mom and pop Lego shop. They almost franchised Bricks and Minifigs, but they didn't. And having talked to him at that location, now I kind of see, I guess there's some shady business going on with Bricks and Minifigs in general. So I'm pleased to say I'll be giving my business to the mom and pop Lego shops, not Bricks and Minifigs, and I'm glad I didn't take a part-time gig with them. It's crazy. What the fuck is going on? This is the thing, though, is that it's good that this is happening because this is one of those stories that very easily lights up the internet. Internet can go, hey, I've bought Legos. I've maybe even resold Legos. I know what that means to get that $100 or that $200. And if someone stole that from me, I'd be mad as hell. And so it's a way to kind of encapsulate some of this corporate bullshittery that's going on. So I don't know. I don't
either.
And then Laszlo in the chat saying, do you think these Legos are made of gold or diamonds? And it's funny, but it's not funny. You look at, year over year.
Oh, it's definitely not funny. I'm listening.
Year over year, Lego is one of, if not the highest ROI investments you can make currently. I'm not kidding.
I know you're not. That's why it's funny.
It's crazy. It's really
not
crazy.
apples to apples.
It's not apples to apples, but it's
not
crazy.
It's not an apples to apples comparison. Lego people say this all the time. Like, oh, it appreciates faster than gold. I'm sure. Okay. If you look at it that way, it does. I'm fine. Okay.
It doesn't appreciate as fast as Pokemon. Let's not get crazy.
Let's not.
Yeah,
get
come on.
crazy.
So
I'll
anyway,
tell you who else to poke.
it's
I'll tell
fascinating.
you who else will
Yeah.
poke the shit out of your mon, and that's the following sponsor.
whoa.
Today's show is brought to you by Paul's Snake Constipation Therapy. That's from Windwalker Scoop 23 in 2022. This is Paul's Snake Constipation Therapy.
I couldn't poop. I had to shit. But it was stuck inside of it. It is my butt. That's what it is. The poop is there, but won't release. I need a snake to scare me bad, to make the poop jump out my ass. Bring me a snake, a scary one, to make my butt now have the runs. Oh,
Yes!
scary snake,
Yes!
make me poop.
Yes.
Oh, scary snake, you're my only hope. Oh, scary snake, I need your terrifying tongue to lick me on the bum and scare my poop out.
And scare my poop out.
Scare my poop out.
Everyone be very quiet. The snake is coming.
Here it
Yes.
comes. Here it
Yes,
comes.
yes.
Oh my
Yes, yes,
God.
yes.
Oh, it's scaring me so bad. I can feel the poop loosening in my butt.
Yes!
Oh, he got me! I pooped! I pooped from the scary snake! Oh, thank God! Thank you, scary snake! Thank you so much!
You're
Thank-
welcome.
Thank you so much!
No
Oh.
problem at all.
I'm 10 pounds lighter. Oh.
See you tomorrow. Same
Okay.
time.
Oh, yeah. I'll be here waiting.
She's my most regular customer.
I wish I was your most regular customer. That's why I have to employ you. Not regular
Anyways,
at all.
it's a checkout. Well,
I want to see if I can. Yeah, I was at a show,
uh-huh.
and a guy came up to me after my set and set the Magic Castle.
A new apprentice?
No, but it was as weird. He said, "Hey, I couldn't see your show, but I was listening by the door, and it sounded like it went
What?
really well."
Oh, no!
Thank you.
And then he hands me a card,
Awesome.
and it says, "Hey, I survived a major accident where I had to have brain surgery."
Oh,
And
God.
and I looked up when the surgeon when I remember waking up and the surgeon asking, "Do you recognize this person to your right?" And I said, "No, I don't, but she sure is pretty." And it was my wife. And I looked down the card, and the card says this exact story
Yeah.
on the card.
Ah,
Okay.
okay.
And then at the bottom of the card it says, "If you want to come pray with me, I do services, blah 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 blah."
Yeah.
You want to come pray with me?
I bet he accepts an offering as well.
God gave me brain cancer. What can he do for you?
But he didn't ask me to come pray with me. He just handed me his card, and said the story, and I said,
Yeah.
"Okay,
Yeah.
well, thank you for sharing your story with me."
See you at the crown.
See you at the cone.
See you at the cone,
At the throne, that's what it
at
is.
the throne. Yeah.
You said, "Oh, good. I also have a card."
I said, "Oh, okay, thanks for this.
Uh-huh.
Have a good night."
Bye.
Right, yeah.
And then he came into the show, the next show, and he did watch my next set, and I said, "It
Well,
was
it
really
sounded
good."
so good the
It
first
was
time.
really good. You were right. It was excellent.
As good as it sounded. As good as it sounded through the door.
Possibly even better.
Have you seen my wife? Did you make her disappear?
I was like, all of the actions, right? Like to just introduce yourself and be like,
Yeah.
hey, you don't know me, but let me tell you my craziest story. And then to have it already written on a card.
Oh, wow.
Like
I
what?
like to think that the story is completely false. When I have these interactions with these people, because I do have these interactions with these people every now and then, walking up and down the Las Vegas Strip, and I always kind of assume that the whole story is bullshit.
Right. I should have been there. I've been like, dude, you're full of shit. Get out of my face.
Man,
But you
gotta
can't.
get it.
But you're
You gotta get a
at
new
the
gimmick.
Magic Castle, or no? Was it at your
Yeah.
show?
No, I was at the Magic Castle. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a weird
Yeah.
place to have that.
No, I know. It's that hard thing. Yeah. I
Yeah,
dropped
you
an
can,
F.
You can't drop the hammer on this dude when you're being paid to be there.
I dropped an F-bomb in the show last night because I thought it'd be funny if I did. I interviewed a couple, do like a ring trick. I interview a couple, right? And then I say, do you want to come join me on stage and we'll celebrate your marriage? Just after I say, do you wear a ring? It implies I'm going to borrow a ring, right?
Yeah.
And they go, yeah, I have a wedding. And I go, okay. And then we talk. And then I say, you guys want to join me up on stage? And she goes, oh, and just gives a dirty look to her husband, like, no,
we're not doing that. Yeah.
No.
I was like, okay.
And I go, oh, if you don't want to come up, do not come up. Like, I was
Yeah.
like, I do not want to convince people. I never want to convince people to join me on stage.
Right.
Please, if you don't want to. When I said, are there
If you're
any
not
married
going to have
couples?
fun doing this, I'm not going to have fun doing this.
When I said, are there any other married couples in the audience? Multiple people said, woo. I said, I will go towards one of those other woos if you don't want to do the trick. And they said, no, we don't. They sat back down. I go, okay, great. And then I said, does anyone else want to not waste my fucking time? And and I said it because I thought it would get a huge laugh. And it got a, ooh.
Is there a moratorium on swearing within the castle?
They don't like you to swear. But many people break the rule now and again, and I know this. I'm this is my 9th time there, so I'm familiar with the rules. And I said, like, but if you get a big laugh for it, no one's going to complain, right?
No,
So
you
I
know
just was
well
like-
enough to break them. That's what you got to do.
Yeah,
you got to learn
yeah,
rules,
yeah.
so you break them.
Well, I also laughed because I remember seeing Nick DeFat back in the day in the Peller, and he was the one I saw break this rule repeatedly.
Constantly.
And I was like, if you ever see Nick, he just drops F-bombs like left and right.
Yeah.
We did like a kid-friendly show of jokers, and he was like, it was weird. I didn't like taming down my act for kids. And I go, you said fuck 4 times.
Even
What did you tame?
I said, what? What was the tame version of your act?
Usually he does a whole live sex demonstration.
Where's this taming you speak of? I see no evidence of this taming.
This is how you fist safely.
But I didn't get the laugh, but I don't think they'll complain.
Nah, I think you're all right.
But it was fine.
I have anecdotally noticed at Absinthe that when our host kind of goes after people in that kind of same vein,
Yes.
audiences are shifting a little bit. The audiences their response to it is shifting a little bit into kind of a us versus you mentality.
And that's that's interesting because like that's actually what the conflict was when I was on the ship was that the audiences are so small.
Yeah.
On that private room that I was doing the Magic Castle experience in, that was only have 35 people, sometimes as low as like 8 people, is that when you basically, if the audience has to be on your side, that you are suffering the company of that one person, right, or whatever's going on, or in the gazillionaire's case, that he is so struck by what he's witnessing,
Right.
that he has to talk about this one particular person,
Right.
there. But yeah, if the audience gets this like whatever, dude, we all came in here, we're all one group. It's hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
I wonder if it is because I haven't really thought about it until right now. I wonder if it's a cultural shift or I wonder if it's just coincidence.
I think one, it has there's as someone who used to do social media for and observe multiple gazillionaires.
Sure.
there's an element to that character that follows. I bet you none of them would say this, but follows improv advice that I always give to more experienced performers who feel like they're in a rut. And the idea is, I always say, be more struck by the information you're hearing, like be more impacted by the moment. And I feel like the best gazillionaires make it seem like, oh wait, I was about to do something else, but you stand out to me. So
You
this
have
is
distracted me, and
Yes.
now we're here together.
And now I'm just speaking off the top of my brain at you, because
Yeah.
you've done it. And that clown element, I think, is a major key part to letting the audience kind of laugh at or basically kind of half forgive
Yeah,
the person
I
as they
believe
go
that.
into stuff. Yeah, I mean, when
I'm more wondering. I'm wondering if right now, I'm wondering if we're kind of culturally going through something where it's like, yeah, I came to a show. Don't insult me.
yeah, I mean, we're certainly more conscious of that we are going out to shows, right?
Yeah.
I think from the pandemic on, we've made an agreement not to do shows. There was concern or worries that younger people don't even want to gather at all. So I think I do think we are much more conscious about the fact that when we are spending time in gathering spaces or gathering to do anything, I think we are conscious of it as a thing, and it's not just a happenstance. So I think that's true. Also, crowd work is now pretty universal in comedy circles, and it's like
Right.
what everyone's using to do social media.
Right.
Including I'll be doing that, and I think it's
Present
like
company included.
present company included, and I think so. The audience, I think, is also getting savvy about that. They're kind of like I'm finding that audiences are ready, much more ready to be spoken to than they were years ago.
Do they talk back more? Do you
Yeah.
find?
Yeah. Now I make adjustments for that. Like I personally, like when I travel, stuff like that, like, I ask them to keep house lights up a little bit.
Yeah.
And at the castle, I have to keep them up like the whole time. I just want that room. It's like a smaller room, so I want it to feel big and alive. And so I know that I'm welcoming more conversation when we do it. You know,
But you find that because you've always been welcoming of that interaction, you
Yes.
find that you're getting more as well.
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm
Well,
just
I'm
getting more
seeing the
stories.
other
more
side of
people,
it
whatever.
certainly on social media. Lots of audience members are just straight up walking on stage and shit. Like
That's what's getting
it's
weird. I had a
just- they're, like,
guy.
they're really inviting themselves into the performance in a
This is-
big way.
This is where I got to laugh for cursing. Actually, I just realized that I did curse another time this week. I had a guy
Can't count it.
come down. He was really enthusiastic, and he just started doing all kinds of bits, and he just started talking, and he made a joke. Like I'm trying to get through. I had him up for my Straight Edge Jacket Escape, and he started doing bits and jokes.
Oof.
And he made his own joke and laughed super hard and bailed over. And I imitated him, and I go, "No one thought you were funnier than you. You loved yourself. You loved your joke."
Yeah.
He gave a huge reaction to his own joke on stage.
Yeah, he made some joke about like whatever, like I forget what the bit was, but he said something to be a wise ass, and then just doubled over laughing out loud.
Man, I love laughing at my own jokes, but you can't be the biggest laugh in the room.
Time and a
That
place.
was
Time
it.
and a place.
Time and place.
Yeah.
Time and place. And this is actually the show that Matt King and Nick DeFat and a bunch of other magicians were at.
Uh-huh.
And this matters in a good way, because he did the bit, and then I said, do you feel like you? I basically said, like, do you feel like you can get through this with us, or was picking you a mistake, right? And I said that.
I like the move of asking the person.
Yeah, and I said that, and all the magicians go, "This is a mistake." Yeah, we're like,
They
yeah,
had
no, it's a
already
mistake.
decided.
They
Matt
just
King
said
had
it.
decided. Nick DeFat had decided.
They said it to me, like they were like out loud, just like, "This is a mistake," right?
Mistake.
And then he goes, "Oh, I don't know. You tell me." And he grabs a card off the floor from my card stab routine and puts it on his forehead, and gives me a look like, "What are you gonna do about that?" And I go, "You want me to guess what it says on that card? It says you're an asshole." And then he, to his credit, turned around and showed whatever it was, 10 of spades, and goes, "Correct." Whatever. And I just said, and I stopped and got real calm and said, "I want to thank you so much for coming up and helping me with this trick. You can go ahead and grab a seat." Everybody, big hand for this guy.
Yeah.
And he walked off slowly, like waiting for me to be like, "Just kidding, come back," or whatever. And I just and it went halfway up, and I was like, another round of applause for this guy, and the applause
Just continue.
just pushed him up the stairs.
That's a vet move. That's a vet move right there, Nolly. Good job. I was a veteran of the stage.
It was. In the past, I think I would have tried to like run through it or see if I could like win or something like that. But when you try to put them in their place and they don't take it, you know.
It's also the best. Like from the audience's point of view, it's very clearly you just destroyed this man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's better than anything you could have said. Like it's better than any like fat joke or your mom joke or whatever. It's just like no, you just destroyed this human being and he sat back down.
No, and
he
it's
was
funny,
being an
like
asshole, and now he's sitting down. Good job. We're done. We're moving on.
and it's funny because like all of like one of the calculations is that I'm only supposed to take up a certain amount of time.
Sure.
Right, and it's the flow of the castle. You get in trouble if you go over the castle. And then even in now my show at the Magician's Room, I have a longer show, but I still am sharing it with 3 other shows in the space. So it's like,
Something coming in after you.
so part of the calculation sometimes is like, okay, this needs to stop just for time, just because like this can't take up too much time.
Right.
I can't have to cut a trick to do this bit,
Right.
whatever. But yeah, by the way, Magician's Room, come see me. Enter Scoops, code SCOOPS for 35% off tickets. Go to mynoodler.com
That's a deal.
for tickets. Yeah.
It's a real discount. MyNoodler.com. Yeah, go check it out.
Yeah.
And they're also at the Magician's Room, which is on the Link Promenade here in beautiful
Promenade.
Las Vegas,
Beautiful.
Nevada.
Beautiful little space to spend some time in Las Vegas.
It's lovely. It's lovely. And I think you are. I think you're going to start getting walk-ins, just like you're hoping for. I think you're going to start getting walk-ins soon from the heat.
That's right.
Coming in,
That's right.
Coming into
This
the air
is-
conditioning.
This is my whole business model is based on this. On this, I have to see if it works.
It's June. June is busting out all over. It's getting hot here in Las Vegas. Those hot motherfuckers are going to want to come in, cool down, and see some delightful magic.
Yeah.
Oh, Sarah Farrah Wolf in chat points out also that we're all steeped in the grossness of the political stage at this point. Comedy has entered the political space in a way that it has never been involved before.
Yes. Fucking sucks.
Yeah, it does suck. Yeah, so stand-up, you're now either on one side of the aisle or the other when you do stand-up.
Yeah.
And people get upset if they hear something that even possibly crosses that line politically. And it used to be so different.
Because of that, I watched a little bit of the Kevin Hart roast, and I found it unwatchable, honestly, because of the politicization of the comedy.
Yeah.
This is a fucking comedy, motherfuckers. This isn't where you're supposed to do this. This isn't a good place to do this. It's a useless place to do this. But
yeah.
whatever.
Apparently I didn't watch it because I found the Tom Brady one unbearable, so I wasn't into watching this one.
I was planning on kind of skipping through because I felt the same way the Tom Brady one, but I thought it had like a couple of nuggets of some good stuff in there.
Yeah.
For instance, everybody just calling Rob Gronkowski a stupid guy was that turned into a weirdly funny runner.
No, and like I thought basically that social media will tell me the good parts of the roasts, but I actually found that most of the time it was mostly just most of the buzz that came after was just basically how they went after each other.
Yeah, that was it.
And topics that
was
were
the story.
I enjoyed Cat Williams' segment. I thought he was great.
Oh, I love Cat Williams. I would go back and watch Cat Williams.
Cat Williams' segment was great.
Yeah. Cat Williams is.
I'll say, if nothing else, Cat Williams' outfits never disappoint.
Well, that part
Cat
of the
Williams
roast,
is always
Jacob,
well dressed.
I highly recommend you watch just his segment of that.
Oh, I
roast.
have. I've seen Cat Williams' section. It's great.
Yeah, so he didn't go all politics.
No. There were certainly nuggets of good stuff in there, but like the roast itself, just sitting down and trying to watch it, I found it to be unwatchable because of that.
Yeah. Got a little crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tough
No,
times.
it's
Tough
rough.
times
It's
all
rough.
around, everybody.
Oh
Fucking
gosh,
tough
guys,
times.
buck up.
I tell you, what's gonna make it tougher though. You're about to get your asses whooped out Jock versus Nerd.
We'll see.
Ladies
Ass
and
whooping
gentlemen,
inbound.
it is time. Time for Jock versus
Explosion.
Explosion.
We got a Scoopardy coming to us today from Swedish Scoop. This is a spoiler Scoopardy. The categories are movie spoilers, TV spoilers, book spoilers, and musical spoilers.
Wow,
Paul,
16 spoilers.
16 spoilers coming at you. Spoiler alert. Paul, you're
Wow.
up first.
I'll try musical spoilers, please.
Let's try it for 400. Name the musical Nothing Really Changes and Everyone Still Has AIDS.
What is Rent?
Oh, I think you're wrong. Oh, no, it is Rent.
What did you think it was, Jacob?
I thought it was Lease. I thought it was the mock musical Lease from
Oh.
the movie Team America World Police when they were making fun of Rent.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
I went too deep.
You
AIDS,
thought,
AIDS,
you thought it was
AIDS.
cats AIDS.
Right.
Kitty AIDS.
Yeah, because in the Lease, in Lease, they just, like, the song's just all about AIDS. It's
Everyone has AIDS.
That's
AIDS,
it, yeah.
AIDS, AIDS. Everyone has AIDS. AIDS,
I'll do
AIDS,
movie
AIDS.
spoilers, 400. Name the film. It's a sled. Rosebud. It's a sled. That would be Citizen Kane.
Hilarious.
Citizen Kane.
Citizen Kane.
No, I don't think it was Citizen Kane.
I don't know.
It was
no.
Citizen Kane. It was Citizen Kane. It was Citizen Kane. It was Citizen Kane.
Matt.
I'll
That's such a great sketch.
Oh, Kids in the Hall, so
Oh,
good. Musical spoilers for 800, please.
Name the musical The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I always preferred The Street Corner.
Oh, that would be Jersey Boys.
Jersey Boys, of course.
That's where the plot is. Oh my gosh, are we going to pay our taxes? And the answer is yes. Also, we're in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame now. That's the plot of the show.
That's the whole plot. Paul.
I'll try movie spoilers for 2000. Let's go.
All right. Name the film Wrath. It's a head in a box.
That would be 7.
7, of course.
Such a good film,
It's me. I'll try musical.
Kevin Spacey, probably in his most accurate role.
right?
Probably. It's a Daily Double. Musical spoilers.
Did you see? Are you guys fans of What We Do in the Shadows?
Love What We Do in the Shadows.
Yeah.
Did you see how they've tied What We Do in the Shadows into the 7 universe?
No.
No.
So what's his name? Who's the energy vampire?
Yeah.
Craig Robinson.
Colin.
Yeah,
Colin
Colin
Robinson.
Robinson. So
Colin
Colin Robinson. There's a point in the show where they discover Colin Robinson's journals,
Uh-huh.
and they're just those same kind of notebooks that Kevin Spacey's character had,
Oh, no.
but they're told from a different point of view of he's the one that drove Kevin Spacey crazy.
Ah,
There's a thing where he like he
Oh, that's
vomited on a
great.
guy. You got to see it. It's really funny.
Is there a new
So he's-
season?
It's like a couple seasons back. It's
Okay.
I vaguely remember that. I didn't realize it was like a
it was a
tie-in.
it was a nod to 7. Yeah,
That's
it's very
cool.
subtle. I didn't catch it either, but I saw it on socials. I was like, that's
Huh.
Colin Robinson made Kevin Spacey's character kill.
That's really funny.
I like it a lot. Name the musical Fog, a synthesizer, and only the mask is left behind. That, of course, is the Jim Carrey classic, The Mask.
The Mask. They call me Cuban Pete. I'm the king of the rumba beat. Boom chicka boom, boom chicka boom, boom chicka boom.
Fog, a synthesizer, only the mask left behind. That's Phantom. Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Da, 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 da.
If you haven't listened to Phantom of the Opera in a while, it has more synthesizer in it than you think it does.
It sure does.
Matt, you're up. It's so much synthesizer.
It's distracting in that, like, when you first see it, you walk in, you think you're gonna hear this classic kind of regal thing because it's like that's
Right.
the atmosphere, and then all of a sudden you're in like an ABBA concert.
Yeah.
I'll do musical spoilers for 2000.
Closing it out. Oh, it's the other Daily Double.
My goodness.
Name the musical. Orpheus turns around and everything was for nothing.
My favorite musical. This is Hades Town.
Hades Town, of course.
I love that show.
Paul, you're up.
I'll go movie spoilers for 1200.
Name the film. Avoiding the incinerator, our cowboy hero ends up with Bonnie.
That's Toy Story 3.
Toy Story 3 is correct. We were just talking about that before we
Oh.
came on the air today.
Yep.
Or was that on the air? I can't keep up. Movie spoilers for 800.
It was on the air. It was on the air.
Oh, nice.
That gold was on the air, Jacob.
That was solid gold. Name the film. Bruce Willis is dead. He's a ghost. That's what's the name of that movie?
Die Hard 4.
That's it. What's the name of that movie that is definitely
Dead
not
Hard.
Signs?
Dead Hard.
It's not Signs.
You have the right director.
Yep. It's M. Night Shyamalan.
Shyamalan-a-ding-dong.
Shit. Unbreakable. Is that no, wait?
Nope.
That's not it.
Nope.
Fuck me. What the fuck is that name? Shit. I cannot think of it. Oh, fuck. I have no idea. Pass, Matt.
I'm blanking on it too, man.
I am too right now. How are we all fucking
Oh, wow.
the Sixth Sense?
Sixth Sense.
Oh,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
yeah.
That's it. The Sixth Sense.
Whoa,
Yeah,
took me
yeah.
a second there.
Paul. Or Matt, sorry.
Wow, Paul, but that one really
Oh,
did
yeah.
it up.
Paul is crushing us. 4,400, 2,800 for Matt, 1,600 for me.
I guess I'll do TV spoilers for 2000.
All right. Name the show. Dr. Bob Hartley wakes up next to Emily and tells her about his strange dream as a Vermont innkeeper.
Oh, yeah. Shoot. Oh, God. Oh, no. Damn it. Cognitive dissonance strikes again. It's Bob Newhart.
Okay.
That's it. You got it.
Is it the Bob Newhart show?
No, that's the other one.
No. Oh, yeah. Shit.
Wait,
You got
you've
it.
said it.
Oh, Bob Newhart.
No,
No.
less.
Newhart.
There you go.
Hey, Newhart.
Oh, okay. Maybe I never knew the name of that show.
Bob Newhart show. He woke up in Newhart and told the plot of the Bob Newhart show to his wife in Newhart, and made it a dream.
That's right. That's
He
right.
incepted the Bob Newhart show.
I think it was the other way around, right? It was on Newhart. He woke
Yeah,
up
that was what-
and he was back on the Bob Newhart show, right?
I don't know. Yeah, it's weird.
I think that was what it was.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah,
all
yeah,
of
you're
a
right,
sudden
you're
he
right.
was back. He was next to his wife from the
You're
Bob
right.
Newhart show, but it was the season finale for Newhart,
Newhart.
which was
You're
his
right.
next show.
You're right.
That is more difficult to explain with those names than I thought it would be.
It
Paul,
is.
you're up.
I'll go book spoilers for 400, please.
All right. I remember when that season finale happened. I was watching it with my mom, and I remember like she freaked the fuck out when that happened. She was like, "That's amazing!" And like looking back at it, I'm like, it is amazing. Name the series. Dumbledore dies at the end of book 6.
That would be Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, of course. It's me. I'll try book spoilers. No, fuck that. TV spoilers. 1,200. Name the show. Oh my God, they killed Colonel Henry Blake. Oh, that sounds really familiar. They killed Colonel Henry Blake. Fuck.
That,
I'm gonna pass. That does sound. Colonel Henry Blake sounds really fucking familiar, though. I'm passing. Matt,
This is book stuff?
this is TV.
TV,
TV
stuff.
spoiler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pass.
Paul,
How much is this one for?
I don't remember.
I feel like this is MASH.
Okay. Is that what you would like to go with?
God. I'll pass.
Let's see. It was MASH.
Shit. Should have trusted
Matt.
that guy.
Look at us taking on books.
Yeah.
TV spoilers, 800.
Name the show. Who shot JR? Kristen Shepard shot JR.
That would be Houston. No,
Famous
that's
TV show, Houston.
Houston. That'd be Dallas.
I do
Dallas, Fort Worth.
planet Houston.
Love the theme song of that show.
Bum, ba-da-bum, ba-bum,
Ba-bum-bum. Here comes the A-team to save JR's.
to save Dallas.
That would be great.
Paul, you're up.
I'll go book spoilers for 2000. I'm going to shoot the moon.
All right. Name the series. At the climax of the story, our hero goes over Reichenbach Falls with his arch enemy, Moriarty.
That's got to be Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes, of course.
Booyah.
You got lucky with Moriarty. That was the only clue that got you there. Just like it was the only clue that got me there. I'll go book spoilers for 1200. Name the book. Sophie is a secret descendant of Jesus and Mary Magdalene.
Okay.
Oh, that's the Dan Brown one. The Da Vinci
Vitruvian
Code.
Man.
Da Vinci Code. Yeah. That's it. Matt, you got TV spoilers or book spoilers? Let's see. You have 5,600 points. Paul has 6,800 points.
Oh, man.
And I am going to be in third place.
So I need, I guess both of these to win?
You need both of these to win.
Okay. Well, I'll do book spoilers then.
Let's see. Name the book. Some pig? More like some spider who dies at the end.
This would be Squeal for Me Pig Boy by Tam Tamerson.
Oh, sure.
Charlotte's
One of my
Web.
favorites.
Also could have been the musical category.
That's true. It's true. Paul closing out the category and the game. TV spoilers for 400. Ross, take the Rachel. Oops.
Oh, that was Friends. Boy, was that ever a faux pas.
Oh. Ross and Rachel got together on Friends?
At the very end, but that was when he was married.
I never saw it. I don't know.
Chicken, you watched every episode.
That is the game. Paul wins with 64. Oh, no. So Paul wins with 7,200. Matt is in second place with 6,400. I'm in third with 2,800. And that was from Swedish Scoop. Thank you, Swedish Scoop. If you want to send in a Scoopardy or any other kind of jock versus nerd, head over to HeyScoops.com is the name of that webpage. HeyScoops.com. Go over there, make us a Scoopardy, make us a jock versus nerd, do all the things right over there at HeyScoops.com.
We sure appreciate it.
Thank you, Swedish Scoop. Bossy in chat says that was a fast Scoopardy. That's what happens when we know some of the answers.
Yeah.
It's nice.
All right.
Nice change.
You guys got the pin, or should we just save it
I
for
got
next?
the pin, but I can't get the new episodes up.
Yeah, I can't. The same here.
So you're in the app, but it won't come up.
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah.
I'm in the ones that we did last month, but yeah, I can't see this month's.
Okay, hold on. Did you do refetch?
I did.
I did twice.
refetch. I did the refresh thing by the number, and I refreshed the whole page.
Oh, okay. Well, then I guess we'll just table this till next week.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. I want to thank all the people who support us on Patreon. People who join us here on
Absolutely.
Zoom is because they support us on our Patreon page. If you have it within your budget and your heart to keep the show afloatin', head on over to preachingfun.com and select the tier that works for you today.
Come visit preachingfun.com. It's better than hanging with your mom.
Boy, if you're going to scramble out right after you listen to this and go see Masters of the Universe, go to fartsinabag.biz. Maybe you'll see Paul Mattingly there. Who knows?
Might.
That's fartsinabag.biz. That, along with preachingfun.com, that will take you over to our Patreon page, where for as little as $3 a month, you can help keep this show on the air. This show is dependent on our Patreon supporters. So please, if you think this show is worth more than $0 a month, preachingfun.com, fartsinabag.biz, those are the places you can go to help us out. Please go there. It'd be great.
Yep.
All right. Thanks for listening, everybody. Stay safe out there. We love you, and we'll see you soon.
I will
As
be
always,
a different
thanks to
man
Pendulum.
on Friday. I will be changed.
You will
Changed
have
by
seen
Masters
the
of
film.
Universe.
Thanks to Ben Gillette for creating this whole fucking podcast.
Hell yeah, thank you, Penn.
Oh, I'm worried about Paul.
I'll be all
This
right.
movie's going to be too much for him. We're preaching fun.
Anne asked if we should bring some Kleenex, so probably so. I'm sure I'm going to cry.
She's
like a
afraid
baby.
you're going to jack it in the movie theater?
I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry a bunch in this movie. I know I'm going to cry. I
Oh
almost
my
cried at the
goodness.
trailer, so I'm gonna cry at this movie. It's gonna be bad. Yeah.
Love you, everybody. See ya. Bye.
Yeah.
Twitch, thank you for hanging out with us. We'll
Thanks,
see you
Twitchers.
on Friday. Bye.